Okay, so day 2 of the accident repair, ball bearing procedure thing. But just kind of waiting here for the tow truck. It's a rainy day today, and just waiting on the tow truck. See what we got, and we'll go from there. I'll be right here. Catch you guys later. Alright, so we got the big truck here. Alright, so we got the truck here. Got the 7.5 row country on it. As you saw in the video before, the wheel bearing broke and basically it snapped the hub in half, and the wheel went rolling, and yeah. All right, ladies and gents, so kind of waiting to hear back from the customer. I think some things got tight with his money. It's typical, but we're gonna wait and see what we get, and then we'll go from there. Stay tuned. I'm gonna read up the chat. Pick it up, you lower it out. Once I pressed it on with the jack, there it is. There it is. So as you can see here, the spindle is not damaged by any means. The spindle's not damaged, just a cast piece. One thing that's damaged is the brake caliper bracket. Well, I don't even think the bracket's damaged. It's just, well, yeah, it is. It's shared a piece of the ear. But I got new brackets here. The bolts are fine. And once I get the spindle, it's still okay. This dust shield's garbage. The rest of the hub is obviously garbage. Avis line, garbage. There's your sheared lower ball joint. And the axle is still fine. Inner tire. Brake line, have a new brake line. New Avis line, obviously. Yeah, stay tuned. The spindle, you're gonna need an 18 millimeter for the brake caliper and a 15 millimeter for the 3 hub bolts, all right? I'll start with the hub bolts. And then you're gonna use an 18 millimeter on the brake caliper bracket. That's all. Throw your bolts together. This is gonna be trash, obviously. Well, that came off way easier than I expected. Alright, cool. Well, yeah, that's broken. Now we're gonna hop on over to this wheel. It's got the lock and lug nuts on here. So of course I have to get the splines out. These are loose. That's crazy. Those things were loose. I wonder why these things came flying off. Wow. Interesting. Now you gotta take the Torx bit out of there. If you look carefully, the Torx bit in there. Man, thing's got a crack from here to China. That's bad. This hub setup comes with a new ABS line. Seems to be really short, but okay, that's short. If you don't already own a ball joint press kit, what you're gonna need to do is go rent one from AutoZone, Advance, whatever. They charge you a deposit or whatever, and you basically borrow it for the day, 2 days, and you bring it back and they give you money back. But anyway, you're gonna need these as long as you have a pull bar, some kind of breaker bar, something, or a big wrench. You can use that tool with a 22mm socket on top, and you're gonna get in here and you're gonna go to work, man. Don't be afraid to bust some elbow grease because you're gonna need it, especially if you're doing it by hand. I'm gonna try to film as much of this as possible so you can see how you actually do it. It's been a minute, so I'm gonna figure out which pieces I need for this particular process. I'm gonna put in the shallow end. Let's see, tapers off. Bear with me, it's been a minute. Okay, I know what it is. They don't press in from the top, they press in from the bottom. So, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be fun. Let's see something. For this one, I'm gonna do it this way. Okay, same concept, just in reverse order. Let's see. That's a little big. That's a little small. We'll try that one. What the hell? All right, so I'm not gonna disclose how I got that out of there, but it's out. It's your new ball joint. You're gonna take your press. You're gonna do the same thing you just did there. You're gonna have to do it from this way. Yeah, this way. So I'm grabbing that ball joint. Press her on in. All right, top cap on there. Just like so. A lot of this stuff, it helps to have two hands, but when you don't have two hands, like two sets of hands, you just have to do what you got, you know? There she goes. Ring clamp. You're gonna need a set of ring pliers for this particular situation. If you don't have any, I recommend getting some, because otherwise you'll be trying to do it with a flathead screwdriver and it sucks. Ta-da! So that's that. I also have a Alamite for the grease head. Be sure to grease this before you put the axle back in, because it's a pain. The way they sit these in the under the axle, you can't get it once you got the axle in. So be sure to grease it before. Once you get that started, and then go on from the, I would do the CV axle next actually, while you still got one to play with. Get that all lined up. And then with that, you go ahead and start your axle nut and washer. That'll help you secure that on there. Alright, so you go ahead and do that. Get your ball joints bolted in on the top. But I'm going to go ahead and put the .36mm on the spindle on the axle. There she is. Looking for the cotter pin hole. Cotter pin in. And yeah. There we go. Well, here she is. Pro country. Truck is complete, I guess, with the new brake caliper bracket, sliders, pads, brake line, ABS line, and that actually completed the the repair for the Kachow mod. Kachow mod. Maybe that'll be the name of what we call this video. So here at OneFab, we like to say, I heard you wanted. In this case, he wanted his truck fixed. He was in desperate need of a SOS, you know, so I helped this customer out and we got him back rolling. So he's kind of in a pinch and I was kind of pressed for time for this particular project, so we made it happen. Customer's happy, he's on his way to pick it up, and we're gonna keep going with our day. All right, YouTube subscribers and viewers, later, OneFab.